Well, we're back with a Fox News alert. A community in mourning today after 3 are dead, including a 9-year-old girl and a TV news reporter down in Orlando.
The suspect, who returned to an earlier murder scene from at 11 o'clock in the morning and then returned at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, then opened fire. He's apparently a 19-year-old, already career criminal with numerous prior charges, including deadly assault with a weapon.
Problem is, he did a lot of it before he was 18. Orange County, Florida Sheriff John Mina joins us now. Sheriff, welcome. It's hard to imagine the horror and the reaction in the area since this shooting took place. What can we do about juveniles who are clearly on a route to being career criminals, having their record expunged at 18?
Well, first, I again want to offer my condolences to all the victims and their families, and really has hit this community hard. But in that respect, our criminal justice system needs to be changed. Here's an adult now, but when he was a juvenile, committed several crimes, and he really has not been held accountable. So what this has done, it's emboldened him and other juveniles and young adults. Hey, if you're arrested 19 times and nothing happens, there's no consequences. So we're not holding these juveniles accountable.
Hey, Sheriff, I'm concerned about the mom. How is she doing? She's going to get out of the hospital, and I don't know if they've told her yet that her 9-year-old child was killed. What are the circumstances there? She had just gotten home from school. They walked in.
So, we're all trying to figure that out. At some point, Keith Moses entered that home and shot a 9-year-old little girl and shot her mother. We're still trying to figure out how he was acquainted with them. Did he know them? And was he familiar with the house? And that's all part of our investigation that we're trying to figure out.
How's the mom doing?
She lost her little girl, so
she knows.
She's devastated. We have victim advocates that are working with all the families of the victims to help them through this horrific tragedy.
Absolutely. Sheriff, what about, given what you've said, we're trying to figure out why exactly he did it. It sounds like the suspect is not cooperating, not talking. And I did hear a news report about that. And I saw the body cam video where he's down on the ground and your guys aren't hurting him. And he's going, they're killing me, I can't breathe. How cooperative is he, or is he just sitting in the cell?
He's extremely uncooperative. You saw the takedown video when, because he said he couldn't breathe and he was injured, we did take him to the hospital. He fought with hospital staff. He fought with our deputies again at the hospital, completely uncooperative. When we took him to the sheriff's office to be interviewed, he made like he fell asleep, and then he wouldn't talk to us. And then there was another struggle with our detectives where he had to be subdued once again. So very frustrating for us, but mostly it's frustrating for the victims and their families about why this happened and what the motive was. And people just want to know. Even our community wants to know why this happened.
Sheriff, I think your answer is I don't know, but just to cover our bases, the 24-year-old reporter, is there any sense that they were looking for a journalist?
No. So the indication is that, to me, that he may not have known they were journalists. The journalists were in an unmarked vehicle. I saw the vehicle myself. It did not have any news markings on it. And right before that, he walked right by 2 other journalists that were in a marked news vehicle that were clearly marked. And then the journalists Dylan Lyons who passed, and then Jesse Walden. There was no camera out. The camera was secured in the trunk of the vehicle. So it's possible he didn't even know they were journalists, but that's just speculation.
Yeah.
Sheriff, thank you so much. Thanks for your hard work. Very scary times right now. Thank you. We appreciate it.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.